Welcome to Sunday morning. Farmer J-Dub back at Rassvet Farms. A little bit of stuff to do today. Take a look around here and see what I got to do. We still have soybeans in 10. I might have to tickle the time forward just a little bit to get those to pop ripe, but what else do we got here? Look at the growth stages will tell me. This is all done. This is cultivated, harvested. I did get I had straw swaths on here. I got the straw off, so that's all done. We can get to seeding on 1, and I still got to cultivate on 7, but I've got a little plan for 7 here yet, so a little bit of modification to 7, if you will. Yeah, let's get to it here. I'm just down at the chicken pen right now. Just wanna... Okay, not much going on here, just 1 box of eggs. I think I'll run over to the other chicken pen and just take a look there. I still need to build myself a little bit of a road coming up to this one. I did get it to fit in here, but man, it is right off the side of the road. Like, I mean, right off the side of the road. Huh, 1 box of eggs here too. Okay, sure. Now, 7 is just right over here, so we'll just run over. I got a lot of room in 7. I like the headland at this end. I might increase the headland a little bit. But I do want to make this field a little bit wider. We're just going to expand everything out a little bit and make a little bit more arable ground to farm here, since I've got some excess land on the side here. I might as well just make it all a little bit bigger. So I got the Fendt favorite 900 over here. We got the plow. Now, create fields. Now I'm thinking if we take it straight over. No, I can't. Alright. Let's see. How am I going to attack this? We'll go kind of like this here. We'll just continue the little curve. Now, if I get him lined up just so one of his shovels is in the field, I can set a worker. There we go. Now I'll get a nice straight line, and we're still making the field bigger. So there we go. We're just going to increase the amount of arable land we have here. by a little bit anyway. I could probably take it out another. As long as he's got one shovel in a field that's already made, he will go straight, but he won't continue on his own after that. So we'll just keep him going straight here for a bit. And we're just gonna lift them up. I want to make this kind of as tidy as I can, so oh no, actually I do want to make this a little bit wider, so we're gonna give it another at least 12 meters at this end, because the plow is 12 meters, so we'll get it another 12 meters. Decrease the headland size by a bit, but that's okay. You just gotta work with your workers and give them some space to turn around before you set them. Now I know when starting a field, this starts way farther back than the shovels. So I think right about there. Okay, now we'll just back it up a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's pretty much perfect right there. Alright, nice straight line, set the worker. We'll let him get up to the end here, then I'll take over and we'll make the curve a little bit. There. It doesn't look like much, but that extra 12 meters at the end and all the way down this side will probably equal quite a few thousand more liters worth of grain anyway, or whatever I put in for a crop. So we'll just finish carving out the rest of this. I think I might still make another little strip down this side, maybe another little bit of headland here. I think I could probably do with. I can make that work for myself. Or am I good right there? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. That looks, it's a little bit bigger now, so just gonna increase the production slightly on this field. It's not gonna be leaps and bounds by any matter, but it's a little bit. And sometimes every little bit counts. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it through there, so I'm gonna have to go around the side here. not that way either, because that'll take me right back into that yard, and I won't be able to get through. So I'm going to go around here a little bit more. Let's see, can we fit through here? Sure can. Alright. A little bit of cross country there, but another beautiful sunny day at Rassvet. Love this map. So, since I got field number 1 is all ready to go, I guess I might as well just hook up to the seeder right away. We'll park this plow. We'll hook up the seeder and we'll get going on that. Now, one thing I still don't have is a planter. So I'm gonna start, I gotta make up some money, and we're gonna try to get a planter today. So I can start getting some corn, and then maybe do a sugar beet field and some sunflowers. I could probably just lease a planter. Whoop, going the wrong way here. But I need to own one, so I'm just gonna work towards getting a planter here. And then I think I'll have pretty much all of my equipment then for sure. Now, since my silo is right here and field number 1 is right here, I'm just going to keep this one as either wheat, barley, or oats. So I like to pick up straw swaths, and I don't want to be hauling straw halfway across the map, so it just makes sense to have this as a field that you use all the time for straw swath. So we'll change this up and we'll go, oh, let's just go barley. Actually, I don't have much for wheat. Oh, let's go wheat. There we go. Alright, try to get some speedy seeding done around the outside. We'll give them a little bit of headland to work with, and we can get at cultivating down on field 7. I don't know if I'll bother forwarding the time any. I think I'll just, we'll let that field ripen up when it ripens. I'm sure I can get some more work done by myself in the meantime. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday today. I had a very nice day at work yesterday. Nice and sunny out in the yard. It makes life more better when it's sunny and warm. Springtime it feels like it's come here now. It's supposed to stay on the warmer side, well, plus temperatures anyway, for the next 2 weeks, I believe. So that's gonna be nice. I'm done with winter. I'm not much of a winter guy at all. Which makes, life in Canada is pretty brutal if you're not a winter person. That's right, bird. Yeah, budgie. Well, he's telling it like I am. Bird doesn't like winter either. He likes to hear all the other birds chirping outside. I think while I'm at it, I might as well just give him another headland down at this end. That way I know he won't have any problems turning around by himself or anything. So I've been working around on precision farming. I was on the mod test map for what seems like a whole day. Plowing fields, and then either cultivating fields and then lime, then fertilize, then plant, or lime, fertilize, then cultivate, then plant. And I did a whole bunch of work with soybeans and sugar beets because I noticed that both of those have gone to they've just gone downhill since the precision farming update. I still can't make them work for the life of me. They're garbage. They're worthless now. Soybeans used to be like the best money-making crop in the game, but if you're gonna get like garbage for yields, then well, they just turned into the least productive thing you could possibly plant if you have precision farming on now. So I think I've had it with precision farming, because if they can't make it work properly with everything, then there's no sense in me even having it on. So I don't think I'll have precision farming on very much of any map anymore. I'll just set the AI on this now. And grab the... Where are we here? Alright, let's grab the cultivator. I swapped out the old John Deere cultivator. It's basically the same thing as this crumbler, but For some reason, the John Deere one was, he'd get, like, if I give him a headland, he would complete the head, like, he'd make his turn, but he would turn back over top of what he already cultivated. So that doesn't make any sense. I know this crumbler doesn't, like, the worker, it's very worker friendly, so I went back to the case crumbler just for ease of use for the workers, really. That's pretty much the only reason. I forgot, since I created some new field, we're gonna need to add a strip of lime onto whatever I just plowed out. So let's go grab that limer right away before I get too far in front of myself with cultivating. Lime. I don't have much. I hope 3,000 liters is going to do it. I'd be ashamed to come up short. I don't want to have to drive all the way up to the shop just to grab like a few hundred liters of lime. Ooh. I made that one, but probably made that guy have an accident in his pants. Oh yeah, you need to take the other way, so you get on this road. Come out by the gas station. There we go. And we started about there. Oh, please let me have enough lime. I think I'll make it. I should be okay. I didn't, not like I cut out too much more, so, oh yeah, lots of lime. There. So do that just because. There. So now we got a little bit more arable ground. So like, I probably could have done 12 meters on this side and just plowed this road out, but the road's there. Grab that crumbler. Crumbling, field 7. I'm going to leave the limer there. I'll need to wash it when I'm done. Whoops. Forget. It's such a wide collision hazard. Oh, I hope I make it through here. Nope. Alright, crumbler is too wide for there. Alright, access in another way. There's the better access. I know it's not totally necessary, but I'm gonna run the crumbler over the brand new plowed stuff anyway. I think that's the intended purpose for the crumbler, is just to be used behind a plow to, well, because when you plow the ground, it's going to come up as big clumps, and you want to break up the clumps so you make a more firm seed bed. And if it's all clumped up, you need to kind of crumble it up to make a nice seed bed. So that's what the crumbler's supposed to really be used for, not for straight up cultivating, but it does work as a cultivator. So it's weird why I don't have access to that little spot of land there. Is that actually the periphery then? Good thing I didn't take this field out any further. I probably might have ran into problems. I would have made the field too big and then not been able to work on any of the spot that I gave it. Okay. Good morning, Nicholson. Yes, it is definitely still morning for me. 8:40, so not quite 9 o'clock in the morning yet. How are you today, sir? Hope you are keeping well. I'm going overkill on the headlines here, but whatever. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday today. My usual laid back Sunday morning Farmer J-Dub. And Wednesday I've got something new coming. I've been getting it ready, been working on it for a little bit, and I think I'm happy with my setup and how it all looks. So I'll be unveiling my new streaming map on Wednesday. Still going to continue on with Rassvet farms, obviously, but I'm going to include a new map in my streaming schedule. Yeah, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm just tune in on Wednesday and you'll see which farm I'm at. It's nothing new. It's been out for probably quite a while, but I've been there once before. I liked it when I was there and decided to revisit it again. And in the time that I last played it and looked at it again, they sure start you out with a lot of different stuff now. So they start you out with more fields than you did before, so that's kind of nice. But I'm not going to ruin it. It's coming on Wednesday. You'll see. I hate when that happens. You try to set a worker on the crumbler, and when you do, he lifts up the crumbler for like just a quarter second. You pretty much have to activate the worker from a standstill. Otherwise, if you are still moving when you activate them, the crumbler kind of leaves a little gap there for a second. Yep, I figured it'd be a little warm there today. It was a very nice day yesterday. It was mostly sunshine all day and like about 6, I think it was 6 degrees yesterday, so it was starting to melt nicely, and yeah, it was quite a nice day. Alright. Oh, good. This guy, oh, dang, yeah, he's almost done. Perfect. And doesn't look like he's missed out anything, really. Nope. Perfect. So I'll take over for the last bit here. Get this quickly done. And I think I'll take the harvester right over to field 10 here right away. It's got to be coming up time now. Ooh. Oh yeah. Cedar needs some TLC if it's only going 16. Go and address that right away. Ooh. Go repair you. Well, might as well repair the crumbler. Needs it. Header. Alright. Truck. Case. I don't think we can let those go a little bit longer yet. Alright. That's done there. I think as soon as, let's take a look here. Is field 10 ready? No, it is not. So what I think I'll do is we'll just take the seeder down here. So as soon as the 7 is ready, we'll just get to seeding that right away. And if field 10 isn't ripened by time 7 is planted, we'll just tickle the time forward and make sure that's good to go. But I might as well get the harvester over to 10 because we will need it there. Well, hopefully soybeans is still at a really knockout price at that self-marketing mod. Can make probably make another at least 40,000 off this field, probably more. That'll be nice. Starting to make some profit here at Rassvet now every day. Things are looking up for sure. Alright, leave him there. And oh, we'll need to go. Oh, that's not right. Oops. Alright, let's get down to 7. Get down to 7, then I think I need to grab another coffee. It's about that time. This cup is running low. Oh, jeez. Hello, Flicker. Boy, You are just staring right in my window. We got these big birds out here. They're just called flickers, and they're kind of like a woodpecker. I got a tree right in front of my front window here, and he's landed on the tree and was just literally staring right in at me. I think he was kind of confused. It looked like he actually wanted to like fly through my front window and land on my rubber tree that I have growing in here. He was kind of looking strangely at the plants growing in the front window. But then he realized that you can't fly through that stuff and you can't get in there. Oops, missed my turn. It's okay. I should be able to get into that field this way anyway. There is a spot over here where the fence is not. There we go. Right there. And I think I'm just gonna go. Let's go canola in here. Oh, dang it. Looks like I needed one more headland at this end. I don't need to be cultivating, because I do have that is a direct drill. But I figured I might as well just get this cultivated anyway. Apparently I still have some time to be doing some work myself before that soybean field comes ripe. Oh, there he did it again. See you. Oh no, it actually did fill in that gap. There we go. That guy Jonathan. Hello. How are you this morning? Nice to see you pop in. Just getting a little bit of work, Rassvet done here. I will leave that crumbler do what he does. And, oh geez, I didn't fertilize this at all yet. Oh, I should probably do that before I seed. Yeah, I'll do that before I seed. Let's go grab, where are we? Nope. Right about there. There we are. Grab the case and get the fertilizer, and we'll get an application on field 7 there. And while we're up at the farm, I think I'm just going to increase the cool factor of this beautiful Case IH when I get up there. You'll see what I mean. We'll just make it look a little nicer. I didn't think that was really possible with this tractor, but you can make it look a little bit nicer, yes. Even though it is a beauty in its own. Alright, open the doors to the shop. Now, let's customize you. Let's see. It is Trelleborg that I will want. Standard. There's your standard front inverted, so backwards front tires. Standard tires, twin rears, twin wheels, narrow twins, TM800s, TM800s front inverted, TM800 weights. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. That's what I want. That just looks really nice. I think that is beauty right there. So we're gonna go ahead, grab that wheel selection, and you know what? I think it just doesn't look quite right like that. So gray. Oh, it's kind of that cream color on the cab. Gray doesn't really work. Oh, there we go. I think that's gonna work. Yeah, that'll work just nice. That looks good. That looks really good. 1800 for twin duals, or twin narrow duals. There we go. That looks nice. Oh yeah, these. Ah, this is so funny. I get a laugh out of this. I don't know what's going on here. It's like this guy's got a desk job. He's working. He's got the phone in hand, and this guy just comes. He's like busting into his office through the window, and he's like, I don't know what he's holding. Looks like a bottle of something, and it's like, get this, make your work better. I don't know. Yeah, if I could read Russian, I would totally read it for you, but I have no idea. This could be absolute gibberish nonsense written on here. It may not even be in Russian, but it kind of looks like it. But I always get a laugh out of that poster. That's just hilarious. And this one, it looks like she's like in court or something asking a question, and she's like, what? What? What are you talking about? You mean what? I don't know. It just... And this guy, I don't know, he's just... I don't know. Get your local newspaper? There's probably some inspirational meaning behind there. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's get going. I know, I love this workshop too. Oh, there we go. Close doors. Well, now that I have some nice new wheels on here, let's give her a good wash up. Gussy you up real good. Might as well take the Limer and park it. Wasn't too dirty, but those wheels are all washed off nice now. There we go. Dang, yeah, that's a good looking tractor. Alright, enough getting sidetracked here. Let's get the heck going. Park the lime spreader, grab the fertilizer spreader. Fill this up right away. Alright, by the time I get all this monkeying around grabbing the fertilizer spreader, it's going to be just time to straight up seed that field, but I want to get the fertilizer on there first. Just make life a little easier. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I don't have the front weight on here. That's why. Seemed a little rambunctious on the front end there. Bounced way up in the air. Do you, well, you must play on this map then, Jonathan. Oh, sorry, that was Nicholson Farm said that. I take it you've been, tinkering on Rassvet a little bit then? Meant to ask you, how Wither Farms has been running along for you. You're not getting any problems, no failed games, everything's kind of starting to work on Wither now, or is there still a couple hiccups and issues that they need to address? Because man, I loved playing that map, but I'm just so brokenhearted about that losing my whole streaming save game. Oh man, that was hard to deal with. The hard bullet to bite, that one. Oh, come on now. Oh, am I? Ooh, I never thought of that. I usually keep all my front loader equipment in here, and I never... Well, at least it still fits in there with the twin narrows on. There, now the front end is staying down a little better. Just needed that weight on the front. Cut him off. Oh, no, I need to go right there because those bushes are a collision. Right. Oh, yep. Always need my help window on just for starting. Oop. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Make sure I have it set at 45-meter width spread. I still haven't gone and gotten myself that coffee yet. I'll have to do that soon. Kind of in my way there, buddy, but that's okay. That big building over there has always piqued curiosity in me. If you can actually use it for storing sugar beets and potatoes in, I'm sure you can. It would just be a pain in the butt getting them back out of that building. But it's pretty neat. It's kind of like a bunker building. It's built down into the ground. And as far as I can tell, it's root crop storage. Is what it looks like anyway. Excuse me. Getting off now. Alright. Get this fertilized and we'll just get seeding it right away. I'll set the AI on the seeder because I want to grab a coffee here. hoping to get all of this in one pass. Oh, I might, well, I'm still gonna have to come back and do some touch up there, but alright, we'll get it mostly all done. That other light strip down the side is, apparently it's already got some fertilizer on it because it was grass before. I'm sure if I look back on the mini map it'll tell me that I do have at least a single state of fertilizer all on this field. I know one click after 45 meters takes it back down to 28, so back it down, don't blow a whole bunch of fertilizer around for no reason. Alright. Might as well get you right out of the way here. Park you on the other side of the trees. Oh, jeez. Oh, didn't notice that. Alright. Now we'll get to seeding. Get some canola in the ground here, I think. Probably should have filled up the seeder, but betting we will make it. So it didn't seem like much, but we'll see. It'll increase the productivity off this field by a little bit. I didn't make the field too horribly much larger, so it was only 12 meters down this side and 12 meters down this end here. So I basically I took out a little bit of headland at this end and just widened the field by pretty much just by the width of the seeder. The plow is 12.2 meters, so it's not like I made the field that much bigger, but a little bit. Every little bit will count. Give him 2 runs of headland here. Get down to the other end, give him another 2 runs down there. Welcome everybody to a Farmer J-Dub's Sunday stream at Rassvet Farms. My usual for today. Like streaming on Sunday mornings and Wednesday mornings for me. Check me out on Wednesday. I will be working on a new streaming map. So something you guys have never seen me on before. It's actually a map that when I look at it and look through like who is doing multiplayer work in the game or just like games you can join, who's multiplaying what, I don't see a whole lot of people on this map, so lots of you may not have even ever seen this map. Or, well, you've probably seen it, but seen it in ModHub as a map, but never been on it. I will be doing something new on Wednesday where, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it or anything. You're just gonna have to check it out. all I'm gonna say is it's not my usual big square fields or anything. It's kind of like this. Well, there are some squared, but not really. Yeah, that's the only spoiler I'll give. I think while I'm doing it, I just might as well just seed this all myself. We'll just speedy seed it, get it done and out of the way. Hopefully that canola or the soybean field is going to be ready to go here soon. It's probably going to have to wait until tomorrow to get drilled, but that's fine. I'll at least have these two fields a little later in the day, but the next day might be a little bit of contracting work and definitely time spent with the animals. See what the prices are for everything, see what kind of money I can make, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on grinding away here. Yes, we certainly do have lots of maps to choose from. It seems to be a daily event almost during the week, sometimes two at a time. I'm not jumping the gun on that Lazy Acres or anything like that, because I jumped on there and I already noticed there's some things that are a little wacky that are not, I don't think they're working right. So, and it's the whole thing, the like carrots and onions and stuff on that map. I'm sorry, but there's going to be some sort of conflict with seasons, and the whiners will get their way and they'll change the map so it'll work for seasons. And that'll probably mean taking away carrots and onions, so I wouldn't get too hyped on that map, because I pretty much guarantee you it's not going to work. I don't see it working, and there's going to be some, I know it says that seasons will work and it's precision farming ready and everything, but yeah, I've heard that before, and I don't see it. I don't see it working. Plus, when I was on there, for one, if you buy a silo and put it on, I wasn't able to dump anything into any of the silos on that map. Like your own storage silo at the yard, I couldn't put anything in there. I don't know if you can, if it's supposed to be loaded by the train. But there is a drop-off spot that you can take a truck to it, but I couldn't get that to work. So I bought my own silo, put it on the land, went to go dump something in there, and it won't even let me dump anything in a multi-fruit silo that I placed in the yard. So that tells me right away there's already something not working right. So I'm definitely, I would not jump the gun on Lazy Acres. I don't know if anybody else has been keeping up with it, but if you look in Mod Hub, pretty much every map by TNT Modding that they did that had all the crazy whacked out equipment, yeah, well, that's gone now. I believe Eureka Farms, they took away all the, we'll say, unrealistic equipment. Like they did that on Blue Mountain Valley. So yeah, I don't see the converted headers for the beet harvester and stuff. This is all it's all fancy and looks really nice and really fun, but I guarantee it's not gonna work. There's gonna be conflicts. I just know it. Every time new fruit or new fruits on a map, they don't work with seasons, and I just know it. I know it's gonna happen. Later on, even if everything is working good, TNT probably come back in a month and take away all the modified equipment and probably take carrots and onions off the map anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Like, if it's something that we're already in the game, yeah, it would work, but this is brand new stuff. That coffee's good. Nice one. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing one too. Like a survival series and picking a map and just like start from scratch. I think I would do. You you do have a little bit of money, but no land, no equipment, and everything is on hard difficulty. I think it would be I could do a survival series. I'm just not sure where I'd want to do one from. There's always tons of maps to look at for doing a survival series. And I'd like to almost have at least, I would like 4 maps of different streams to do. And if I were to get up to 4 maps different that I would stream from, it would be nice to do a continental series where obviously I have Rassvet. This is a Russian map, so I've got, well, there's a large area there. We'll just call Russia its own continent. Jesus. A European map, a North American map. I'd love to get back into Brazil again. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, there's no African map. But I guess it would just be well, that would be 4 right there. Russian map, European map, American map, and Brazil. But we'll see. I don't know. I could see myself doing a little survival series on one of the European maps, I think. Start with your 100,000 and man, it would be a lot of grinding away, lots of your own contract work, or lots of contract work anyway. Okay, what do I got going on here? Let's see. Well, is that field done? Come on. No, it. Oh, hey, look at that. You ask and you shall receive. I switched the screen over and it literally went from green to ready to harvest in a blink of an eye there. Sweet. Oh, wow, 15 is ready. I wonder what's up in 15. I might be able to eke out a contract up there today. Oh, a canola contract for 30,000. That's pretty decent. I might get into that yet. Well, enough with that. This is ready to go, so unhook you, get you turned around. Unfolded. Oh, excuse me. Alright. We'll make some more money in soybeans. And this crop right here is the whole reason I am not putting precision farming back on. Because I kind of like making money on soybeans. And precision farming is, well, that's ruined soybeans. You get horrible trash yields now, so the days of precision farming have come and gone for me now. Until they make it back to how it was working before, I didn't see a problem with how it was working before. Apparently it was probably causing some sort of issues with seasons, I would imagine, so that would be why they changed it, and now they changed it for the worse, and I don't know if they realized that they screwed everything up so bad and they're gonna re-update it again, or what they're gonna do, but no more precision farming for me. I was having a great time with it before. Everything was working phenomenally well. I was getting max yields on every crop I was putting in, and now I cannot make soybeans work for the life of me, nor can I make sugar beets work for anything either, so I don't know if it held the same with potatoes or not, because I'm not a big potato harvesting guy, but yeah, precision farming has definitely wrecked those two. Oh no, I did do potatoes on that mod test map, and those are screwed up as well, so yeah, 3 different crop types that are just not working with precision farming anymore. Potatoes, sugar beets, and soybeans. Everything else is working good. I was getting good yields on wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, corn, and cotton. Just, yeah, everything, all the root crops and soybeans have gone for garbage. I was thinking of putting precision farming on this map a while ago, until I found out that everything was kind of broken and not working, so it's not worth, definitely not worth putting on for the increased yield of, well, mostly everything, minus 3 things. I want max yield on everything that I plant, not everything except for, so oh. Go address that. Can't have a leaky coffee maker. Save that Joe. No, no, I don't want to buy your leaking coffee maker. That's perfectly fine. My decanter on my coffee maker already makes a mess every time I pour a cup of coffee. It seems to leak everywhere anyway. I pour a cup of coffee and I end up with a bunch of coffee on my countertop as well, so it doesn't pour out of the coffee decanter as well as I'd like. So I already have my own coffee pot issues every morning. Thank you. I will decline on the leaky coffee maker though, Nicholson. Thanks for the offer. And I don't think I'd buy it anyway. Like, I would, if I didn't have a coffee maker, I would be like, yeah, sure, I'll take your leaky coffee maker. But I don't think I would buy a leaky coffee maker from anybody. I might do like I would in the game, take a lease on it and then return it to you. Excuse me again. Alright, set the AI on here so we can go grab the truck. Door open. Oh, jeez, I forgot I had that trailer parked right there. I figured I'd try this combination out. And get the, not the TDK, but the HDK. That's the TDK is the solid axle trailer in the back, like the twin axle in the back. This one's got the steering axle in the front, but at least it hooks up to the truck. So now we can make this truck into, I think it's 22,700 in the tipper, and we'll be able to pull an extra 21,000 behind. So now we made this into a 43,000 liter tipper, or 43,000 liter capacity for the truck. Sure, it's going to be laboring a little bit with 2 loads on it, but I'm sure it'll still get around well enough. actually. Let's take a look here, see. Alright, that looks like that's done. Perfect. I think I probably will leave the soybean field until tomorrow to plant. Bump there. Alright, wow. I've got literally all of my equipment is sitting down at one field here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be back at 45 meters. Whoops. Get through there a little better than that. Whoops. Ah, dang it. I have to zoom back, not switch vehicles. You need the way far back view with this spreader. I guess I could plant in 10. We'll just direct drill. But I think I might just leave that until tomorrow. Because if I plant it now, it's just gonna be, it'll be ready for harvest when it's like nighttime. So I'm not a big fan of nighttime harvesting work, so we'll just leave it for the next day. I could plant it and it would be ready the next day by night, but I still wouldn't get at it until the day after that, so no sense in planting that now. Just wait for tomorrow. Hope everybody out there is having a great Sunday today. I am enjoying myself here at Rassvet Farms as usual. Map, I love this map. Love working on it. Beauty. This is a 4-pass field with this spreader. Perfect. Alright, now let's go get a second application on field number 1. Start getting some of this equipment back home here. Got a big cluster of equipment down at 7. Okay, get this filled up. And we'll go do field number 1. Second application on. Those weeds on the side of the field make just a big enough shadow, makes it look like I missed something seeding, but it's just a shadow from a weed. Yeah. Done these fields enough times that I know all of my patterns for working everything now. What works well for the AI and what works well for me. You start doing oddly shaped fields enough times and eventually you'll find the perfect amount of headlands and what to do to make a worker get everything without you having to come back and do too much for touch-ups. It's basically getting out there and creating the headlands for a worker to be able to successfully turn around and do a good job. And I think I've found what works really well for this field anyway. Like I said, you work a field enough times and you'll start figuring out all the all the patterns that work really well for it. Oh, the helper has a full tank. Well, won't take me long to get this fertilizer done. Another two passes, pretty much. There. Sweet. That's all done. Leave you there for now. Let's go hop in. Oh, perfect. It's even on the right side for an offload. Sweet. Now let's see, what is the price on soybeans? Still right on up there. That is nice to see. 2,086 bucks. I will be taking my soybeans there. So, what is the price of straw, I wonder? I took a bunch off of that field. If it's... Oh no, no, that's not a good price. Okay, never mind, no straw. Alright, I'm gonna leave you in the harvester here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. Alright. Let's get some more equipment off of field 7 here. Hop into. So now that I've got all my chickens in and I've got sheep in, I think it's almost due time that I start preparing for cows. I'm not going to be making the money right away for it, but I always like to, oh, let's say, get stockpiled. There we go. I like to make sure I have a lot of silage ready, and a lot of straw, and a lot of hay. So, I think in the future, it'll be getting a grass field and starting to make my silage. Try to keep everything cleaned up nicely. I was having a little debate with Killer Rock the other day about dirty equipment. He says he never washes his equipment, and that if you keep it dirty, it shows how much you use it, how much use it gets. I can agree to a certain point, but to me, the amount of use an equipment gets is reflected in the hours of use. And if I kept this Fendt 900 favorite dirty since the start, I would be working in a dirty tractor for the last 17.3 hours. No, thank you. Plus, it just looks nicer when it's clean. Once it gets dirty, it'll look the same way forever. And it's just, ugh. The windows are dirty, the floor is dirty, the dash is dirty, everything's filthy. I just can't do it. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be needing the 900 until tomorrow, so I might as well just park her. She's all washed up and ready to go for the next day. And we'll continue getting the equipment off 7. Oops. Nope. Not you. I want... There we go. Oh yeah, I cannot make it out of here. Not with the crumbler on, so... we go. All my equipment is getting up there in the hours now. Even the Fiat's got 15.7 hours on it now. I think obviously my harvester has got the most amount of hours. I believe it's up past 30 hours now. He's gonna need an unload here, so let's hop in the truck. Hopefully he's piped out on this side. Yes, oh no, he's gonna be the opposite way. Alright. Let's see. Truck full. Right. Oh, I should be able to fit all of the crop from this field into the truck and the HDK tipper behind. That'll be nice. Going by yourself again. Finish getting all of this cleaned up. this is all cleaned up, we'll put this away too. Let's see, which door is open? What is in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. I believe that's... yeah. Okay, that's the forage mixer. Where did I leave? The case is over here somewhere. Ah, that looks great with those twin narrows on there now. What the heck? What am I hitting? Oh, that's because the spreader was down. Okay. I see. Boy, that weight takes a long time to clean. Now, I think I might as well just take the case over and we'll give that soybean field that we're harvesting a treatment as soon as it's done harvesting. That way we can just get to... whoop, where am I going here? We can just get to seeding in the morning. See how much money I can make off of soybeans today. Because I am going to be looking towards getting a grass field and getting my get some silage going. Even if I don't get cows for a while, I can still sell the silage for some extra money down the road too. Get back into doing some more grassland work. I like doing some grassland work. Well, I might as well just jump right in the truck then. Figure I should have about 40, I think it's 43,900 liters I should have when I'm 100% full. And, oh yeah, getting it all. Perfect. Put her back to that. Jump back in the truck. This field will be done. Might end up with a little bit left over in the harvester. Definitely going to end up with some in the harvester. 43,700 liter capacity. All right. Alright, now, hopefully my tipper's for the right side. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why it wasn't working on There we go. Alright, there we go. Getting some money, money, money. Let's see. That might work okay. Oh, I had the trigger there. Oh, bugger me. That's why I hate these steering axle trailers. There we go. I'll take that. Dump it right on your front doorstep. Sweet, there we go. Nice. Back up over 100,000. Just what the doctor ordered. Now, I have the most horrendous time backing up these articulated axle trailers, so you're just gonna get parked outside. Because I'm not gonna have a brain aneurysm trying to park you in that little shed. Would probably drive me insane. Okay. Alright, get this back home. We'll put a application of fertilizer on 10, and we'll get to the next day. We'll bump forward time, go for a sleep, and we'll take a look at the animals first thing in the morning, and we'll deal with them right away. See how much wool I have. Hopefully we can make some good money worth in wool sales tomorrow, and see what else I can get off the fields, see how much money I can make, and we'll get closer towards getting a grass field to start making silage. Oh geez, I got that planter issue yet too. Well, I'm almost got enough money for a planter. So I wouldn't mind doing a field of corn or sunflowers or something. I've been doing a ton of cereal crops, so I think it's time for some corn and sunflowers here. All right, that's away. Let's jump in. Hmm. Oh man, that coffee was good this morning. What is that out there? What the heck? That's a piece of clover still. After the soybean harvest, I had a, wow, huh, one little tiny sprig of clover left in the field from before. That's funny. Yeah, this international case looks a lot better now after adding the narrow twins all the way around. Looks fantastic. Not like it didn't look great before, but now I think I just enjoy the look of this tractor even more. Oh, look at that. It just passed 420. Hmm. Might have to do something about that. I was 1 minute behind here. Beautiful. Now, I think, actually I'll just take the fertilizer spreader back down by the chicken coop, because that's where the case will be. And first thing in the morning, it'll be seeding time on this field, so the fertilizer won't be that far away. Oh, although I'm probably going to need to fill it up, so no, that's not going to work. Okay. Well, we'll leave it over at the chicken coop anyway. Front loader work tomorrow. Won't need my weight. Alright, there we go. Let's get this time moving now. Hey G, how are you? I am up to Rassvet Farms as usual. What am I doing here? Oh, I need to get to my house so I can sleep. Just finished tidying up some work for the day, and just gonna have a quick sleep, and then I'll have, well, I'll have animals to look after in the morning. That's for sure, because none of my crops will be ready for harvest until probably early mid-afternoon, so I'll have a good long sleep and just take some time looking after the animals, see what my numbers are at, and see what I can do. A competitive multiplayer. So what are they doing on, like, for competitive? Is it like who can make the most amount of silage, or like, I don't know what the competition would be, but on Northern Coast. I'm familiar with the map, I'm just not sure what what competitive multiplayer is like, what they would be competing at. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock at night. We'll go... Let's have a good... Oh, I can't even sleep for 14 hours? Oh, come on. Well, we'll sleep for 13. It'll be 9 in the morning. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, head-to-head farm growth. Okay. They just, I take it they're starting out with the exact same amount of money. No home farm or anything, just and buy your equipment and see who's succeeding better, I guess. Alright. Oh, great demand at wood chips. I do not have wood chips, and I have not cut down a tree with a chainsaw. I've only used the T-Rex so far, so don't have any wood chips. Yep. Okay, yeah, I figured that would probably be how you would do a competitive multiplayer. Oh, let's see. We need to jump into the case, and let's take a look at how all the animals are. So, when I set this up, I got my... Yeah, I've got my IT runner and my container pallet. I did have it parked right in the zone here, and all I got was a message saying no more room to put egg boxes in at chickens. So the container was parked right in here, but it was not filling in the container. It just gave me a message saying I had no more room for egg boxes. So, yeah, I kind of have to do them like this. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but... wonder if I can just throw them. Oh, no, it'll just take them right out of my hands. That'll work anyway. It's not the most efficient way of doing it every morning, but if this is if this is how I have to do it, blah, spit that out, then so be it. Yeah, there's that one is done. So I guess from, I cleaned up the eggs at the beginning of this stream, so, what would it have been? Jeez. Come on, what's going on here? I don't know how many hours that was. Are you kidding? You've got to be just right precise here. There we go. Not sure how many hours it was, but that wasn't too many boxes of eggs. I think that was only 8, so... Still gotta change that bucket color. I still got the old John Deere color that they started you with on the bucket. I want to get that swapped out. And over to the second chicken pen. again. There we go. Oh, yeah, this one's doesn't have quite as many chickens, so a little bit slower filling up the egg boxes here yet. Take a look at all my numbers here in a second, what I've got. Alright, large chicken coop. 436 and 5, so 440 there, and the other one is full. I have 103 sheep that really need cleaning, so I gotta get on that. Looks like their food and everything is still good, so still need to graft myself a little bit of a road in here. I haven't quite done the road for the second chicken coop yet. I'll probably just split it off right there. Actually, let's go and do that right now. Actually, first, what I would like to see is, if possible, if I can, in the future, another large Sosnovka chicken coop. I want to see if it's going to fit in here. There's probably, yeah, terrain can't be deformed. Okay, collides with an object. That would be those bushes there that I cannot chainsaw out or cut down with the T-Rex. It's probably that tree and the terrain. Once I get it flattened right there, I think should be enough. I just have to get rid of that tree, I think. But for now, I'm going to graft in that road anyway. Where are we? Yeah, we're right there. Looks to be about as wide. One more. Don't own it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's would probably be periphery, I guess? Or does that the road actually belong to the other field? That's strange. I wonder if it's like that here. Yeah, still the same. Okay, well, no matter. We'll put it right here. That ground type just doesn't look right. Is that the same one? Oh, that's rock now. That one? No. Yeah, that looks right. Looks better anyway. Sweet. Now, actually, I'm gonna see if I can't do this. Shrink it right down. See if I can't make it look like wheel tracks here. There, I am happy with that. Alright. Get up to the sheep pen. Give them a cleaning. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a second trip anyway. I need the pallet fork for the wool pallets. So I'll have to drive all the way back to the chicken coop and grab that. But then I'm just gonna leave the pallet fork up at the sheep, because I don't need it anymore for the chicken coops. So, okay, so just don't park it in, just beside, then? Like, where should, like, do I line up the front of the IT along the, like, the egg spawn zone, or the back of the IT? Because I kind of got it, like, the back of it is right there. I don't know why they're not going in. Is there a, like, do I have to have a really specific spot for it? Because, like I said, I've barely done chickens, and this is like one of the first times I've ever had to deal with having 500 chickens at a time, and probably dealing with a lot of eggs, so... The IT doesn't need to interact with the spawn zone at all. Okay, so just off to the side of it, I guess? I'll readjust where it's parked here when I go back down to pick up the pallet fork. Oh, here's the sheep enclosure. Both water and food are inside. What do you mean? Too much angle on the bucket, I guess? There we go. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's a lot tighter now that I put the twins on, but it just looks so much better now, I think. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna leave this bucket up here. And we'll buy a different bucket for chickens. That way I don't have to keep running one bucket back and forth. Might as well top them up with water now that I got them clean. I think the food level is still good for them. Oops. Yeah. Just go around this way. We'll get a water at the low river crossing right here. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a lot tighter now with the duals. I never thought about that. Alright, well that didn't take much water. And I assume they're still good on food, I think. It's hard to see it, but yeah, they're still good on food. Now, I think I'm just going to buy a second bucket since I'm at the north end of the map anyway. I might as well just drive up to the shop and get it. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong one. There we go. Now, there we go. That's a little bit bigger capacity. Oh, no color options? Just I don't know if I need. They just don't have a color that matches the Case IH. I think is that Hardy that I have it painted now? It does match it pretty close, but not when you're in cab. You can tell the difference. It's like it's not quite the same color, but just about. I wish they had the Case IH red, because that's Case red is really bright, but I like the little bit deeper red of the Case IH red. That's the one I like. Like the color of this. Oh, don't go on that one. So we'll go get a bucket from the shop, drive back down to the chicken pen, drop off that bucket, pick up the pallet fork, go up, back up to the sheep barn, check the wool, and maybe see if we can't make some money off wool today. see how much I have in the pallet there first. I got the really big, the 64,000 liter, I think. And I only have 100 sheep right now, so it's not like that's going to be like full by any means, I don't think. Oh shoot, I didn't. Should have stayed right. There we go. Back on the road here. Yeah, it does go pretty quick with wool, so I might have a good surprise when I get there and, oh geez, yeah, this is, oh, God, those ruts are huge. Keep forgetting, you really gotta slow down. Otherwise, it will just, it'll make you slow down if you don't, so. It's bumpy. That's what makes the driving in this map a lot more fun. It's, you know, you're bouncing around down the back roads pretty much. I'm learning from you, G. I'm actually checking before I just go pull out into the road half the time now. The traffic is pretty tame here on Rassvet, so it's... every once in a while you still gotta watch what you're doing, though. It's more dodging the town people by the farm. Lots of driving on this map, though. So much area spread out between fields and such, which gives you lots of grassland, which is kind of want to get some more grassland here, or just get a piece of grassland. So I want to start doing some silage, at least getting silage made, preparing for cows eventually in the future. That'll be quite a ways away, because I think the cow enclosure is like 333,000. I think it's around there anyway. So it'll take a while before I get cows. But now that I got eggs and wool producing, maybe things should start moving along a little bit better now. I finally did put in the self-marketing sell point up at the farm, because there's only one place that sold that I could sell eggs before, and that was the bakery. So I decided that a second competitive place for eggs would be good. So I put in the self-marketing mod there, and it turns out, as usual, it's always got a phenomenal price for soybeans. So I have made some decent money in soybeans. And not the speediest of tractors, but I love this thing though. The old Case IH. Alright, there's my pallet fork. So we'll leave this bucket right here. Oh, just a little ways away from it, that's why. The city folk, yep. Townsfolk. The north end of the map. There's also another, I guess there's basically 3 villages here. If I look, there's a village basically just south of my poultry farm. This is all a town here with people walking around. The farm has all of this. Down the road there's people walking through this. I call it the old part of town because there's an old rundown church at the end, and up here is like the newer end. It's got the apartment complexes and whatnot up there. So there's kind of 3 villages in this map. Alright, back to go see the wool. Before I get there, I don't own a field that has one of these yet, but there's these manure piles that are just kicking around out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm curious to see if I can't scoop up the manure and use it. I don't have the money to buy one of these fields yet, so that's something I'm looking at in the future. Is there some, if you can, that's a big pile of free manure there, so not a huge pile. I'd say there's probably a good 100,000 liters there at least. Probably enough to do that field. Well, beginning of March tomorrow, and it sure feels like springtime here now. I was looking at the weather forecast for even just for the week, and it's going to be above 0 every day, so that's very nice. Yesterday, it was really nice yesterday. The sun was shining and 6 degrees outside, everything was melting. It was a nice day at work. Alright, I'm gonna get to see just what I got in wool. Kind of piquing my curiosity now. And I've got 104,000. I could always bump up the sheep numbers a little bit here too. doesn't look like there's much in there. There's one bale. So this fits 4 bales, so I assume that's, if it's 64,000 liters, 4, 32, 16, so that would be 16,000 liters, maybe a little bit more, I'm thinking. $9,921. There we go. Ready for next time. Well, let's see. I guess I could just increase my number of sheep here. And I might just call that I might call it a stream for today. We'll put in some more sheep. We'll fill up the water, obviously. We'll go get them some more food. And I think that, yeah, that'll be good for today. Let's see, how many more do I want? I've already got black and white, so thinking maybe we'll bump them up 50 more. So 80,000 for 50. Sure, I think we'll do that. Alright. Now we got 100 and... what would that be in there now? 153. Actually, the food and water is still pretty decent. But since I'm here, we'll just top that up right away. We'll grab the Fiat. Or, no, actually we won't, because I think the forage wagon is down here as well. We'll just use the case for everything. There it is. Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. I think the info usually resets every day. Oh no, I guess not. It says right there 9,921. Aha. Good one. Could have saved myself a little bit of time there, but oh, I needed to bring the fork up here anyway, so just parked like that, so I don't have such a hard time getting the trailer in there next time. This is a great little forage wagon. Found this one in Mod Hub a little while ago. It is the Kloss Quantum 3800K. $28,000 only. And 90 horsepower to run it. Holds 35,000 liters. So it's a decent capacity for a small farm. Not like huge requirements for horsepower by any means. 90 horsepower and, you know, powerful enough to pull 35,000 liters, but it's that price. 28,000 is that's where it's at. And it folds down too, so there you go. It'll fit into smaller sheds and stuff, so that's kind of nice. Car parts in the tree from an accident. The hood and a bumper on the ground. Car door up in the tree. Little details on this map just make me chuckle every once in a while. So I checked out your Sunday stream, G. Had a nice little one there. Got your biogas all set up. And I wish I was in the stream, or I wish I was watching, but I was sleeping at that point. But when you were trying to figure out how many bales you were gonna get on that field, you were saying you were hoping for 25. I joke you not. I guessed 39. And yeah, I would have been off by one bale. Again. I'm not making that up either. I was watching it and I was like, nah, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get like 39. He's gonna be surprised by what he gets off of this. He was hoping for 25 and I'm like, nah, I think he's gonna get about 39. Then you ended up picking up 40 off of the field. I was like, no way. The only thing about the dry windrow is it's such a long name in there. It doesn't show you how many liters you have in your bin, so I'm still kind of guessing as to what I have left. I think I had 100 and we'll say 30,000 in there after the sheep were fed, so clover looks pretty cool though. It's like when I had windrowed it, or actually when I tedded it, it was a bright green looking color like hay normally. But once you hit it with the tedder, it turned it from green to white, which, yeah, there you can see it. It's quite it made it look like snowy windrows. It was kind of neat. I still have to do alfalfa yet. I haven't planted a crop of that. But I imagine it would kind of have a greeny purpley look on the ground. I would imagine. Oh, I think I'm pretty much right on time here. I wanted to finish the stream basically after looking after the sheep and getting some new ones fed and watered and such. And I will get this all accomplished. And that'll put me at, I think, probably about 3 hours for this stream. So finishing off right where I'd like to. Try not to make them too horribly long of a stream anymore. Try gunning for about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So I think I'm at my 3 hours now. Sweet. Still got some left in there. Alright. I'll just leave this parked in the sheep barn for now. There. So, that'll do it for today. Yeah, bird. That's right. That'll do it for today. My budgie is sending greetings. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, watching. Germany G, Nicholson Farms, that guy Jonathan, he did give me a wave and stopped in for a while. I've got at least 2 people lurking here still. Thanks, everyone. It's been a pleasure, as usual. Sunday, Farmer J-Dub, morning. Wednesday will be... It will be something new on Wednesday. I am starting a new streaming map. It is nothing that came out recently. It's been out for quite a while. I've been there once before and worked on it. Went away from it and decided to revisit it. And yeah, they changed it up a little bit. They gave you some more starting equipment, more fields, and yeah, I've got it all set up. It took me a long time because everything needed to be plowed on that map. So I've got everything ready to go on a brand new stream farm. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Make sure you come check that out. It will be something brand new. I'm not ruining it. I'm not telling anybody what it is. But brand new Wednesday stream farm will be coming from Farmer J-Dub. Thanks guys for watching. Come join me next Wednesday. Hit the like button. Yeah, just have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, most of all, stay positive. And catch you on the flip side. Peace. Whoop. There we go.